Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World, where we have got everybody on the field today. We have got me, we've got Caveman, we've got Sharko Gaming, we have got Crispy, also known as Plubsy, and we've got Alaskan Farmer on the field. 5 of us out here plowing up this big field with these big plows, courtesy of Caveman Customs. Yes, they look like cultivators, but no, these are plows. And we are not going to knock this out in a heartbeat. This is going to take no time whatsoever. Outstanding. So how's everybody doing? Caveman, Sharko, everybody doing great today?
Yep.
I'm doing pretty good.
Outstanding. And we almost got started without technical issues. Almost. It was real close.
Better than last time.
That's true.
Yeah,
We're
that is
all in here
true.
actually. For this time.
Yeah, we're all in. All 5 of us are in. And yeah, if it hadn't been for me forgetting to turn the microphones on, we would have done good. If it's not one thing, it's another. I've only got about 8 things going on at the beginning of a stream. No excuse. I'm still a noob. What can I say? At least when it comes to the streaming thing. So
I remember here someone said if you're a streamer and you're not making mistakes, you're not doing it right.
fair enough. That's remarkably reassuring.
Yeah.
Alaskan Farmer jumped on the server just a little bit late, so he's running a little bit behind on the field. But by the time we do our turnaround down here at the end, I'm sure he'll catch up with us and we'll all get running 5 by 5. Pretty good. 7 viewers to start out the stream. How's everybody out there doing today? Hunter Farms, we can always count on you to show up, bud. Thanks for dropping in. We're gonna have to skip one row, guys, to make room for Alaskan Farmer to turn around. It's all good, AF. No worries. No worries, bud. You got here. Crispy, you're going to be the first to turn. Skip one row and start back, and then we'll just leapfrog you. It's the field plowing happy dance. I swear this looks like, you know, the water ballet kind of thing. You should lift your plow, Caveman. There you go, bud.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing. Alright, hold up a minute, Plubsy. And that'll be 15 seconds before he hears what I say. Because he's listening via stream, so... There we go. We'll give Alaskan Farmer a chance to catch up. And I am off just a hair. It's alright. So I'm not sure what you were saying about that overhang on the field, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. If you raise your plow AF, you'll move a little quicker on the end of the field. Just a safety tip. There's a 15-second delay in the stream, so anybody who's only hearing what we're saying via the stream, it'll take 15 seconds for me to get through to them. So sometimes typing in works a little bit better.
I've had it up to 30 seconds before.
Oh, that long? Wow.
Watching you guys, yeah.
It varies from time to time.
I had it like 5 seconds before, which was nice.
This pass will be over a third of the way done.
That's insane.
This is going to take about 5 passes, and this 200-acre field will be completely plowed.
Wow.
And just so people can see what I'm talking about, soil composition, it needs plowing. It looks like we're using cultivators, but these are plows. As I said, courtesy of Caveman Customs from Caveman Tech and Gaming. Running right beside me. So you can see, needs plowing, and everything behind us is plowed. There you go, Crispy. I typed again.
At this rate, my field would be done in one pass.
Outstanding. Yeah, it's a 15-second delay. Well, it allows us to keep the stream moderated.
Plus, on YouTube's end, it needs to process everything and send it out to everyone.
That's true, too.
That's very true.
So we're going to have a little plow train going, at least to start this thing off. We're going to knock this field out. We're going to run up and take care of some of Sharko's fields. Anybody else needs plowing, while we're hooked up and ready to go, we might as well knock it all out.
Well, me and you'll be the two slowest getting there.
Yeah, they'll be all lined up and halfway down the field by the time we show up.
Cuban has 2 fields that need to get, or 1 field that needs to get done.
And I would like to give a personal shout out. She always watches the streams long after they've aired, but personal shout out to Marilyn in Australia. Marilyn, this one's for you. We are going to try to make the stream quiet for you today. I know you had some issues with things going on last stream, and you have our apologies. So we will take care of that little problem, no problem. And welcome Marshall Catherine Marshall Catherine to the stream. There's your shout out, man. How you doing?
Yes, Alaskan Farm. Your fields are too small for all these plows.
We'll shout out anybody. Almost.
Almost.
At least for right now. Maybe in a couple of years that won't be possible.
Right. And the chat will be moving so fast we won't be able to keep up with everybody, and so you have my preemptive apologies for when that actually happens.
Yeah, if you're watching this like 2 years from now. All of us waiting for this. Waiting for the, oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, Alaskan Farmer has the weakest tractor. It's the biggest Fendt 1050 I can get.
How much horsepower does it have?
I want to say 550 or 560, something like that. It's
Well,
got
that's more than the plow needs.
Yeah, it's more than the plow needs, but there's a pretty sizable hill on this field.
Mm-hmm.
Fold.
Oh wow, I see what you mean by the overlap.
Yeah, you see how it's like yours is getting bigger. Mine is lined up just perfectly this time. Hey Cole, we do have room on the server, but it would take you too long to get in because we have lots and lots of mods installed, including the map as a modded map. If you want to drop into my Discord, there's a link on the channel homepage. Feel free to drop in, give us a chat. Always happy to have anybody who wants to join, but getting you in as we get started is pretty much impossible. Welcome to the stream, though. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I can get all 5 of us on. Look at that. Gotta grab a screenshot of that one.
5 tractors.
5 monster tractors.
You know, we'll have to come over here, one of us, and fix up all these extra hangovers, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, all things considered, I'll take that. Even if we don't, we're
Yeah, but it'll get the crops all messy eventually.
it will.
Well, like some will harvest better, some won't.
Yeah, it's a 200-acre field. What am I losing? About 2 or 3 acres total.
That's true. Gee, I just realized if K-Man goes first, and then 2 on each side of him, he could get a really nice picture of us, like a triangle behind him.
He's already in the middle, so he should be able to get pretty decent pictures right now.
Who, me?
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I see more people showing up. We're happy to have you here. Feel free to say hi. Don't be shy. We love chat. I've actually somehow I have gotten a better pull out on my camera today than I normally do. I've got to do something about this inspector mod though.
I mean, I don't need the mod if you don't want it.
What the heck? I just got a game paused.
That was me. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something on my end for a second. Like, okay.
Albert Zemkov, how you doing? Vilu Hill, welcome. Hey, I just gave Vilu a shout out in my most recent recording. I was recording a new episode today of a new Let's Play that's going to be coming out in the next few days. So welcome, you guys. And isn't that an amazing view? Look at that. 5 big tractors pulling 5 30-meter plows.
Cool. It's in I believe the VO2 on Harv's channel. It's in the banner, I believe. Is that where it is, Harv?
Yeah, if you look at the banner, if you look at the banner up on top on the lower right-hand corner, there's some links to different things. One of those is Discord. So feel free to drop in. Everyone's welcome. We've got a really good group. If you ever have questions, just want to chat, hang out, whatever. But we've got a great group of people who are always willing to help. Hey, whenever you're ready, Albert, we'll be happy to have you. Man, we are going to knock this field out in record time. Personally, I like the turnaround. I think the turnaround is just so cool. Everybody following down, swinging around, moving into
Yes, it is pretty
position.
cool.
Did you not lime the whole field, Harv?
Yes, but I was also fertilizing at the same time. So my lime and my fertilizer crisscrossed each other.
I see.
All right, hang on, guys. Let's get Alaskan Farmer lined up.
Yeah, I'm not getting the crazy zoom out today like I normally do.
Mine's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not getting a zoom out either.
This is the first time on the server for Alaskan Farmer. He's been spending a lot of time on the server. All right, let's go. He's been spending a lot of time on the server last few days getting caught up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. I see Sharko standing in the middle of the field. His character is standing there, but then I also see him in his tractor.
Yeah, I've seen that happen too. I've seen it too where somebody's riding a horse and they're also just standing somewhere else. I'm like, okay.
Excellent.
I guess as long as you don't see yourself standing in the middle of the field and you run yourself over, I guess it's all right, right?
Yes.
Excellent, Cole. Thanks for joining the Discord. After the stream, we'll chat a little bit. Either me or Caveman, one of us will get you sorted.
How many more slots do you have on the server?
I've got one open farm, and there's a total of 8 slots. So it just depends. Like if we had all 7 farmers on, then we'd have room for 1 helper. AF can't jump over a dime to save a nickel.
I was at that point one time, AF. I was
Yeah.
actually deep in the negative at one point.
Yeah.
So I sold all my carrots.
Oh,
And then I spent all that again.
I almost went into the negative trying to sell carrots.
That was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Hey, and if you're enjoying the stream, do us all a favor and remember to hit the like button. That really does help out the channel a lot. If not, that's cool too. Not saying you need to, but it does help.
Also hit the bell if you want to get notified when Harv uploads and all that.
Yep, true. So, Vilu, you changed the field of view in your game or in your graphic settings so you don't get as much?
Yeah, you know what? We may actually be, yeah. We're almost done this field.
We've almost done it.
World record for the field.
I think we've got maybe one more pass in us.
I think 1.5 more.
If, I guess what we could do on the last pass, however many tractors we need, then the other tractors could go clean up these little strips.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that would time it off. Okay, I was just curious, Vilu, about what had caused your view change. I've always been able to pull out quite a bit.
How many mods do we have installed? 200.
Is that for
around
the
200.
server?
Yeah.
For the server, it's about 70.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
Nah, it's not that many. Personally,
So,
I have about 900.
so I have a lot installed too.
I'm a mod. I'm addicted to mods.
Personally, I've got more than I care to admit to anymore.
Yeah, but can
It's
you
just
also
reached a
modify
point
all
I just don't even want to admit it anymore.
Mhm. You modify all of them. So it probably has like variants of every single mod.
That too. For every mod, Caveman's got 3 different versions of it.
Not every mod.
Not every mod. And I'm not knocking you, man. You do a great job of manipulating mods. We wouldn't be able to work these big fields if it wasn't for you and your ability to alter mods in our favor. And if you guys don't know, Caveman is Caveman of Caveman Tech and Gaming. He's got his own YouTube channel where he's doing time-lapse series on No Man's Land called Rebuilding Grandpa's Farm. If you haven't yet, you should give that a look. It's actually a very good time-lapse series. And that's coming from someone who's not generally a fan of time-lapse. Two time-lapse YouTubers that I personally like are Caveman, and there's another one called AJ Sims, who still has less than 50 subscribers. Or he might be right around 50 or 60 at this point. But he does great, absolutely fantastic time-lapse. I'd like to see him do well. Oh, outstanding, AF. You got AF to subscribe.
Thank you, AF.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I subscribe to you, Caveman.
I don't know either. It doesn't tell me who subscribed and who hadn't.
I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Well, I am now.
Well, thank you.
So what's going on in the world? Everybody ready for Christmas?
Sort of.
No.
No. Christmas? What's Christmas?
Or whatever you celebrate, because you guys might not celebrate Christmas.
That's true. If you celebrate something else, I don't want to leave you out. Hanukkah, whatever your beliefs are, we respect
So happy
everybody.
holidays.
Exactly. Happy holidays to everyone from Harv's World and the Harv's World crew.
Happy holidays.
And no, we will not sing Christmas songs for you. Trust me. We don't want to clear the stream, so we're not singing Christmas songs for you.
Yes, we don't want copyrights.
You just don't want to hear me sing. Trust me.
Yeah, I love us like that, Alaskan Farms. Crispy's right. That's so true.
That is very true. Thanks, Vilu. Yeah, I've spent plenty of Christmases all by myself. And on one hand, it's not a lot of fun. On another hand, there's so many headaches you don't have to deal with.
Yeah, it's nice and sad at the same time. It's like, oh, but at the same time you're like, hey, at least I don't have to worry about cooking food or anything.
And that's why I'm not ready for it yet.
You have to prep the dinner and everything.
Oh, I got a lot of cooking I gotta do.
I like the cooking part of it. I really enjoy working in the kitchen.
I do too. It's just everybody else in the family wants to put some sort of input into how I'm doing what I'm doing.
Welcome to the real world. It doesn't matter what you do. Everybody has an opinion about it.
Exactly. And you remember me telling you about that Thanksgiving Day spread that I did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like putting together a Walmart snack tray compared to what we've got planned for Christmas.
Sounds like fun.
But you have to do it all.
Well, I get some help at Christmas, so
Well, that's something at least.
yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to buy a second Big Bud just to make sure that we've got enough powerful tractors, because AF keeps getting left behind.
Yeah, he's
I've got
slightly
it.
slower.
I've got another Big Bud.
I've got too many small tractors for what we're doing anyway, so I should probably get rid of a couple and pick up another Big Bud. I'll keep my 2 fence and probably get rid of at least one of the Magnums, maybe 2.
Yeah, sure. The big buds don't have a 3-point hitch, do they?
No.
Oh, interesting. I just realized that.
But you've got things like the front lifter and the
Okay.
shit, what's it called? I'll let you go to make sure that there's enough work up there.
I was gonna
2 tractors will do.
It looks to me like we can get 4 yet, but one's gonna overhang.
I'm just gonna overhang. All right, I'll let Alaskan Farmer go do it, and I'll do cleanup on this side.
Man, actually, if you want to run right in behind us, Caveman, there's a strip right here. It's getting worse as we move along.
Yeah, I see that.
Actually, I can fix that, Harv. Actually.
Hey, you're gonna create one on your side.
Yeah, you'll end up creating one over there. Caveman will just run behind and do cleanup on this strip. AF will come in and finish up the end of the field. We got it.
Or he's able to adjust it out. That works too.
He must have had just enough overhang with Crispy.
I had quite a bit overhang, so.
Aight. Now hang on, we're leaving AF in the dust again. We'll have to keep going for 15 seconds until Crispy hears the news.
So is there a way you can make a channel so people can talk, or we can talk, but everyone can still hear us in Discord?
Well, Caveman was working on that. He's kind of our tech admin.
Crispy's still going.
Still working on it.
There he goes. Yes, we all do like eating Baloo.
Oh yeah, man, I love to eat almost as much as I love to cook.
Well, that goes hand in hand. I don't know about anybody else, but part of my love of cooking comes with what comes out at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the cooking, I mean.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, since we're talking about food, cooking, Christmas, and eating, favorite foods?
In general or for Christmas?
In general.
Steak and pineapple pizza.
I never heard steak on a pizza, but pineapple's good.
You guys are welcome to all the pineapple pizza. Every slice.
My favorite food, as in just like a food would be like, or fruit and vegetable would be watermelon. A favorite meal would be shepherd's pie.
Oh, I make a mean shepherd's pie.
Ooh. What do you make it with?
Um, I do two versions. I'll either do one with beef or I'll do a chicken version that's almost like a chicken pot pie, except with the mashed potatoes on top instead of a crust.
Uh,
So, what is a traditional shepherd's pie made with?
Generally, what I do is brown my meat. I will usually, just for simplicity's sake, put in like some frozen mixed vegetables, green beans, peas, carrots, corn, that kind of stuff. Make a nice broth or gravy, and then you top it with mashed potatoes.
mm-hmm.
Maybe sprinkle a little bit of cheddar cheese on top.
Oh, yeah.
Toss it in the oven until it gets nice and bubbly, and the potatoes just start to brown a little bit, and that's about it. It's very
Yeah,
simple.
Yeah, that's what I say
So
here.
you
Mostly
never
they'll
made it
just
with
use
lamb?
corn.
Never made it with lamb. Traditionally,
No.
shepherd's pie was one of those dishes that you used to clean out the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the same like soups and stews. They were all developed just because people had stuff left over and had to find a way to use them because they couldn't afford to throw stuff out.
Yep.
Man, Alaskan farmer is a wild child. He's out there eating all the stuff.
Bear and salmon are good. I've never
Salmon's
had moose,
good.
but I want to try it.
I haven't had moose either. Yeah, I live here in Canada.
Can
But
you,
moose is like, it's hard. Like even living up here, you don't see them often. But they're big.
oh, Vilu, fried potatoes and potato salad. Jadon Carlisle. This map is called Old Timers Farm by Cazz64. It's right in the thumbnail and in the stream description. There we go. 35 minutes and this field is done.
Wow.
So it's everybody going to pick a strip to clean?
Yeah, it looks that way.
I need to lower my plow.
That helps.
Oh. Yeah. One of my tracks is all white, my other track is all brown.
I might find a strip. Oh, there's one.
That's down to my carrot field.
Well, Jadon, nope, that's the name of the map. It's a PC only map by a guy named Cazz64. Now, to be fair, I am an old timer on the farm, so the name is appropriate. Either way you want to take it, man.
I guess we actually don't need all of our tools. So, Alaskan Farmer and Caveman, it looks like, want to go and plow my carrot field.
Yeah, I think this is the last. Yeah, I'm on the last little bit of cleanup down here on this end. So,
And 5 of us would be too many for that small field.
well, we could do multiple fields.
It's true. I mean, my big field does need to get plowed too, but it's not quite done harvesting.
Well-
Okay, so which field needs to be plowed? That one?
Half of 15 and 34.
What are you harvesting on the field that needs to be plowed, partially plowed?
Hops.
No, not more hops.
Those hops were planted before yours were even planted.
Oh, that's right.
I just haven't been on lately to actually been able to harvest all of them. I've been slowly harvesting them like every day.
I have 1.5 million liters of hops that need to be sold still. I haven't sold them yet.
I mean, I have 1,000,000 liters of carrots that I'll be dropping off later today.
Nice.
And what are carrots running? About 300, 350 per
Yeah.
thousand?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I'll give you 400,000 for them.
See, carrots, where are carrots? They are selling currently right now, carrots are selling for 65,000. No, 320.
320. Okay.
It's the highest.
If you're going to
Yeah.
bring me 1,000,000 liters, then I will give you 400,000.
That's fair.
In fact,
I actually have a bit more than 1,000,000 liters, so I'll just drop off whatever I have.
there you go. I just transferred the money to you.
Okay.
Mr. Callahan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Yeah, we got a good active stream today. Chat's doing
12
well.
viewings.
Got lots of people coming in.
Oh, nice.
It's not a Friday afternoon.
Right?
Yeah, it's, what is it, a Tuesday?
Yeah. Depends where you are in the world, I guess. Yes,
Yeah,
the
this
server is
server
open
runs
24/7.
24/7. Absolutely.
But the server only progresses when someone's on it, though.
Yeah, it shuts down as if nobody's on the server, then time stops. I could change that so that it's active all the time, but I don't really think that's the best decision.
The difference with if that happens, that means then things might. I guess the only things would be our animals would actually move faster.
Roxana, greetings right back from the USA. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, Norway, that's a nice place.
I have not tried the chip tuning mod yet. It's pretty new. It's been out less than a week, I think, and I haven't looked at it yet.
I have not looked at it yet either.
Oh, Norway, Finland. Outstanding. So happy to have you guys here. Thank you. That's one of the humbling factors of becoming a YouTuber or a streamer is that you realize that your voice is going out all over the world all of a sudden.
Yep.
Now, we are seconds away from knocking this field completely out. Less than seconds. We're pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
Estonia. Outstanding.
Where's Estonia?
This just keeps getting better.
I think that name sounds familiar, but where is that? I don't know what that is. Interesting, my tractor doesn't have tracks.
Oh, Roxana, thank you so much. I'm glad. I hope those are helping you out. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I've gotten a very good response from people about the Ravenport walkthrough for beginners. Everybody's really been enjoying that one. Couldn't be more pleased. And GPS. Everybody really likes the GPS tutorial too. Oh, there we go. Finland, Norway, and Estonia. All side by side, or so side by side-ish.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool. No tractors for farming. Only horses. So definitely be a very small farm.
All the farming with horses. So, is it just a self-sustaining farm, Roxana, or is it, just to keep the family fed and going, or, is it actually kind of a money-making proposition also? That's impressive. In 2020, just doing it with all farm animals. That's great. I wish they'd incorporate something like that into FS.
We actually have that here in Canada. They're called Mennonites. They live off the land.
Oh yeah, we've got Mennonites.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool though, because you just see a bunch of tracks and cool. Like it'd be really cool if you could do that with Farming Sim, but that'd need a major overhaul, like DLC or something.
The
It
Scandinavians
would
be
be
representing.
really cool.
Well,
Mhm.
we do have the horses now. That was new to FS19, right? Horses.
I thought it was new to 17, but maybe it is 19.
10 acres and 35 sheep. That sounds like a dream come true to me.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Callahan, that's the rumor. There's not going to be an FS21. We don't necessarily know what the future holds, but people are speculating that
Oh,
that the
yeah.
idea is that it's going to become kind of like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, where they're just going to keep updating the base game and putting out DLC.
Well, because the other games never had a DLC, or if they did, it came right out at the same time, roughly. So I think 19 had a DLC, but it came right out and it was like a farming DLC, I think 19 or 17. But this game has gotten a lot of DLCs.
So FF17 only ever had one DLC.
I think so. They might have had like mods, but I don't think they had any DLCs. Well, I might be wrong though.
And
I've never played 17, so.
I mean, let's be honest about it up front. It's the modders that make the game. Really. I mean, FS19, and I say this every stream, and we end up coming back to it. It's the modders, or, Giants created a nice foundation of a game, but it's the modders who've turned it into the great game that it is.
Because they made it so kind of, I shouldn't say easy, but it is easy to make mods. Relatively. Compared to other games.
Oh,
Like you just drag the mods into the mod folder and they work.
Right.
Where like other games, you have to like move this file here, you have to move this file here, and it's just a pain in the butt. Or you have to install something to make it they work. This game, you make it the mod like you already have like the mod hub right there.
Right.
So.
Well, and the fact that Mod Hub is right there in the game menu kind of tells you that Giants not only support modders, but depend on them. Okay, I don't even know, what field am I headed to?
15.
I'm just driving along. Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah,
it's gonna be like Skyrim all over again.
I can't. Where am I?
Well, you have your map turned off.
Oh, Crispy's right behind me. I was seeing Crispy, and I couldn't see myself. I just kept seeing Crispy. That's why I was kind of lost. Like, where am I on the map?
I think Alaskan Farmer's trying to figure out how to get into the place.
He mowed down a lot of trees on his place.
Yeah, I need to mow a few more trees.
I've got quite a few I gotta mow down myself.
You've got this whole forest.
Interesting.
Yeah, we keep bringing people in. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? We are having a good time. Although you missed the mega plow. Had 5 tractors plowing one field all at the same time. It was spectacular. AF is lost.
Well, I have 2 fields in field 15, so.
Do they both need to be plowed?
No, the other one is already cultivated. I plowed it once and haven't planted in it yet.
So we can move on to field 34.
Yes, I guess Caveman and I can do this.
If we had all 5 tractors on field 15, it would literally be done in one pass. That
literally
is impressive.
Well, I mean, 15 is a big field, but I divided it into 2 fields. And the AI actually realizes it's 2 separate fields. Except for the fertilizers. The fertilizers thinks it's 1 field.
Alaskan Farmer is at your farm, Sharko.
Yeah, he's just at the north end.
Right. Oh, I see. He was having trouble getting into the field.
Why can't I get grip? There we go. So I couldn't get grip there for a second.
Poor Crispy is sitting back there behind me going, will you move that big piece of crap?
Being too fast. Yeah, you'll good luck trying to find an entrance though into field 36. Or 34, I mean.
It's in the middle, right?
Yeah, there is a big one in the middle, yes.
So you need to do what I did
I mean, you know,
and mow the corners.
Yeah, I should mow the corners. But no one's ever down there though. I guess the only person that'd be coming from there would be you, Harv. Because Caveman comes from the north, and everyone else comes from the...
Yeah, everybody else built their farms as
East.
far away from Harv as they can, and I promise you, I do shower.
Hey, my next field I buy is going to be attached to your field.
Same
Your
here.
field.
Same here, Mr. Callahan. I use a ton of mods, so many of the mods. We were talking earlier, I've got probably 900 installed, and actually, if I counted up all my mod folders, because I'm gotten to a point where I have to keep separate folders for my different plays, I've probably got well over 1,000 by now, because the new Let's Play that's going to be coming sometime this week has its own mod folder using very specific type stuff, and it's getting sizable now too.
Actually, after this, Caveman, I'm going to go finish harvesting that field.
Well, then
So you want to finish?
Caveman and AF can come over and join us plowing this field, because it probably won't take them as long to do that one as it will for us to do this one.
That's the wrong field, AF, but that one's already been plowed.
Oh.
Okay, no worries.
I'm curious, if anybody knows the answer to this, let me know. Do modders make anything for the mods that they create? Like, do they get in... I know you can get into a Giants partner program in a lot of different ways, but does that pay you, like, say you're a YouTube partner or a Twitch partner? You know, if you're a partner because you're a modder or a mod team, does that start paying you back somehow? Because I'm always curious about why people spend the time modding.
At least from I don't know about this game, but I know from other games it's donations, so you can donate to people.
Right.
But I don't know about this game though. And
Giants.
Oh my god, my theater sucks so much.
Giants will pay you, but there's a kind of like with YouTube, there's a certain limit you have to hit.
Right.
Makes sense. Otherwise, it'd just
And-
be half a cent.
And then I know Mod Network, they pay you as well.
Oh, that's interesting. And I am out of line. I gotta move.
Or harvester, there it is.
But like a lot of it's mainly from donations though.
Right. Yeah, one of these days I need to set up a Patreon account. I've got PayPal set up. Someday when when I'm much bigger, I'm sure. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Control S.
Yeah, 'cause I know a lot of YouTubers, they have PayPal, or not PayPal, Patreon, because it's like a guaranteed kind of income kind of a thing.
Oh, because
Where
it's
YouTube isn't
recurring.
necessarily, yeah, because YouTube isn't necessarily guaranteed, because like December or like usually the summers are good, but right after Christmas is like not really good. So depending on the year, like September's worse because that's when everyone goes back to school. So
Hang on, Crispy. My
it's interesting.
my GPS is being funky on me all of a sudden.
Yeah, mine was too. I just turned it off and turned it back on.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
My internet's the sign.
Oh, that would be why. I'm at 180, not 90. Okay, it's not GPS being weird. It's Harv not knowing his cardinal directions. That's exactly what it was.
This is yes. I think what 4, maybe 5 more passes for me from in my harvester.
That's not
Or
bad.
you guys. No.
DJ Whodat 504, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We do have room on the server, but it would take a long time to get you set up, so we probably wouldn't be able to do that this stream, but feel free to drop in my Discord. The link is on the header in my channel. In the lower right-hand corner, you'll see links to a lot of things.
Double headers. Sounds so cool.
It's the Harv's World Plow Hour.
Caveman's almost done field 15 and he's doing it by himself. Yes. Watch Harv's GPS videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I think he's telling me to watch my own video so I can learn cardinal direction.
He is.
Nice AF. Touche.
I really do need to buy myself a big bud.
You can
mean,
buy
it's too
yourself
big to-
2 of them.
I could. I buy 4 actually, I think, or maybe 3. How much? Because I think they're 2 something, aren't they? Big buds are no 4. Yeah, I can buy myself 2 of them. But I can only buy one with with GPS on it.
Okay, when we get done plowing Sharko's fields up here, then we're going to go back down and harvest coffee.
It's the normal header, right?
Yep, normal header.
I'll just bring my harvester down then. I already have it running. I'm a double trailer. I was gonna make this 3 trailers, but then I realized that'd be a pain in the butt for the AI to control 3 trailers. I also don't need 3 million liters.
You probably don't always need 2 million for that matter.
I know. If I need 2 million, I can also just get the other belly dump.
Although, I'll tell you, when I was doing straw pellets the other day, it ran perfectly with the belly dump.
Really?
Yeah.
Which belly dump? The 1 million or 2 million?
I think I've only got the 1 million.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think you have the hopper bottom.
Yeah. What's it called? It's the
'Cause
Williams, I think. Yeah, Wilson's. You have the
Yeah, that's a
trailer.
hopper bottom, not a belly dump.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see the
Yes.
difference.
It's a slight difference, but it's enough to make a difference.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Oh, and I was going to let AF know that I picked up all your corn stalks, AF, and I saw how you were doing that, and we have something installed called the milling machine. So in the future, if you ever have to pick up windrows of anything, grab a milling machine. It's much, much faster.
Yes, it is. That's what we use for grass. Or I'm going to be using it for grass.
Until Caveman gets us a forage wagon modded up.
Just know, if you have a milling machine, only drive over what you want to pick up. Otherwise, it's going to be
Yeah, it will get clogged.
Yes. I've had that happen to me with straw and hay. Not straw, grass and hay.
That's almost always where it happens. Because when you're making hay, you almost always leave some grass behind.
Mm-hmm. In the default game, it doesn't matter because it just picks it up. But the milling machine really gets picky.
That's because the milling machine has its own volume.
Yeah.
95 whole liters. And that's just enough to clog it up, and then it won't spit it in. Like, it won't spit the grass into a trailer of hay.
Mm-hmm. But if there's liters, I found out this out. If there's liters in it and it picks up the opposite, it's fine. So I detached the trailer and drove over some grass when there's hay in it, and it did actually pick that up.
Huh. Interesting.
But it dumps usually half the time. So usually, if you have any grass, usually it's the thing. It just I was lucky. I'm like, I need to move this trailer, so I detached the trailer, and it picked up a little bit of hay and then grass, and it did pick up the grass. So it can pick up together. It just can't. Once it's separate, it can't shoot into a trailer.
I see.
It's kind of when you're baling. Once you start a bale, it will continue with the same bale it started with.
Yeah, but at least it doesn't clog and get screwy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's... You should be able to set what's inside of it. So it'll like only dispense when it's above a certain amount or something. Because that would fix the problem. It'll only pick up grass, or it'll only pick up hay.
Right. Well, we've been doing good. We're peaking at about 15 viewers on this stream. We're actually doing exceptionally well today, guys. I think our streams might be getting slightly more popular. So you guys who are watching, tell your friends and neighbors, let's shoot for a goal of 20 concurrent viewers. See if we can get to 20. That would be amazing. Although the streams do get well viewed after they post too, so that's nice to see.
Do you know what the view time is after the stream?
Yeah.
Like after the stream, I mean like what people view it, watching it normally.
I get statistics on a lot of different things. One of them is the average view time, like how much time, and then like the total amount of time that stream or video has been watched. Like how many hours. Like when we're done after the stream, it will pop up and it will say, between all of the viewers for this stream during the whole time you were streaming, it totaled 25 hours or something like that.
Yeah. Walking Farmer, there's an entrance right where the roads meet.
What kind of channel are you running, DJ Whodat? Oh, I'm a noob too. I've only been doing this for about 6 months now. Almost exactly 6 months this week. Doing well though, thanks to all you guys. The channel's doing exceptionally well for only being in for 6 months, so.
When was it, July or August you started in?
I posted my first video on June 18th.
Okay.
But June to July doesn't really count. There's actually one of my first videos, I actually make the comment, nobody's watching these anyway, so I can kind of say whatever I want to, blah, blah, blah. And somebody came back just recently and said, hey, some of us are watching. 5 months later, and I still remember making that comment. It's funny.
Yeah, I remember I've done a few videos like, no one's going to watch this, and I just didn't care to make them anymore. Mostly because school started getting busy. I'm like, I started in August once, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I can't do this. I have school coming up. My birthday was 2 days ago.
Hey, bud, happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 20 now.
Aw, caveman, our little boy's all grown up.
Was 19, now 20.
What?
DCS Warships, that actually sounds pretty interesting.
June 8th.
My sister's birthday is June 6th. Man, I keep seeing that 15 pop in there, and then it drops back to 14. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell them Harv's World is broadcasting and needs their support. We want 20.
I just want to stop lagging so hard.
That's true, DJ.
I think it's more the server, caveman that's lagging a bit. Because I'm getting some, like, lag too, but not, like, internet lag.
I made an adjustment to the server so that we are saving every 30 minutes now. I did have it set to every 5
Hmm.
minutes, but I kicked it back to every 30, and when that save hits, we'll stall for just a second or
That's what that
two.
is. Okay. I was wondering what that is, because I'm
Well,
like, this is weird. I usually get kicked out, and, like, this... No, there it goes. My ping doesn't jump, so it's really... I was confused for a second when that first happened. I'm like, that makes sense. Saving.
not,
Happy birthday, then. Neighbors are at asleep.
that
What time
that
is it over there?
that's just an expression, Vilu. Tell your friends and neighbors that's kind of something we say in the U.S.
yeah.
Yeah, don't go next door and knock on the door. Watch Harv. They might get a little angry. Maybe not. Depends on how close you are to your neighbors.
We have, let's see, we've got Norway, Finland, Estonia, the U.S. We have any other countries out there? We've got at least one UK because Crispy is from the UK. I should
Um,
say he's from Great Britain or England. I kind of got schooled on
oh
the
wow.
fact that people from England don't necessarily like being called the UK.
Is it 'cause they dropped out or something? Is that right now? They left the U. I don't know.
No, you're thinking of Euros in the European Union.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Hey,
really
Harv, you're wrong. It's Denmark.
oh well, okay, we got Finland, Norway, and Denmark. Outstanding.
Wow.
I apologize, Crispy. The channel's actually getting to a point where I'm having trouble keeping up with everybody, which is a great thing. Don't get me wrong. Just
Mm-hmm.
don't get offended when I can't quite keep track of 500 plus people all the time.
All right. Well, you got Canada. You got you got Europe. You got North America. Is that it? Is that right? Are those two?
Of those people who've let us know, that's where we're at right now. Oh, we're waiting for Alaskan Farmer. The
You
server
guys
name?
might catch up to me.
The server name is Harv's World. We're on international too. Oh, Sharko, you need to grant contractor access to AF.
Oh, yeah, I can do that right now. Where's players? Sorry.
Excuse me.
There you go, AF.
Yeah. So, am I the only one that has this thing to where my latency is either 50 milliseconds or 1500 milliseconds?
Mine's
That's
just staying at 50. It's hovering just above 50.
right, Vilu. I actually changed topics there and forgot to explain what I was talking about. Yeah, there's been a lot more movement toward independence for a lot of the countries from the UK. So, you know, Scotland, North Ireland. There's a bunch of different countries that make up the United Kingdom, but there's been a bigger push toward independence for each of those. So it's not as united as it used to be.
Kind of like here, how Canada is technically part of the UK. And apparently the Queen has more control over Canada than they do Europe.
Hey DJ, you won't be able to get all the mods for this server because a lot of them are private and you can only get them through Discord and permissions from either me or Caveman. But you can get a start. There are plenty of Mod Hub mods too.
If you don't have fast internet, it will take a while definitely to download them all.
Although interestingly, he says he's in Texas, which is pretty much where the server's located.
Yeah, but Texas is also like up here in Canada. Takes a day to cross.
Texas is over 1,000 miles east-west. And when I was a truck driver, no offense to Texas, but I hated driving across Texas because I couldn't get through that state in one day.
How many hours does it take to drive across Texas? I think my province, or I guess you could say state, but it's a province, is bigger than I think Texas, which is one of our smallest.
It takes, I would say, 16 to 18 hours to get across Texas.
Yeah, it takes 18 hours for me to get back to where my family lives from here, and that's only not fully. It takes another 5 hours to leave from there. So it takes 24 hours to cross Ontario, Canada.
Well,
Oh, you got 1 gig. That's pretty good. You shouldn't have a problem then downloading them, but
So are we still plowing this field?
yeah, I don't know where they. Oh, there they are.
yeah, we've got 3 tractors on it. We're over halfway done, and it still needs to be
Yeah,
harvested. Part of it needs to be harvested yet.
I'm good. I only need 2 more passes, so.
None of them are cash. The only DLC that we have installed right now is the Borgo, the big equipment pack for Borgo. They're not private as in you have to pay for them. They're private as in they were created by Caveman, and he's basically made some alterations to existing mods, so he doesn't want to be credited and get in trouble with other modders because he respects them. So like this plow that we're using right now, that's a base game cultivator that he turned into a plow, but he can't take credit for it, so it's not like he can post it anywhere.
Exactly.
I guess it's also, you could say it's more for illegal reasons.
Well, it's not necessarily illegal. It's more along the lines of I respect the people and their
Yeah.
hard work. So I don't want to basically claim, hey, this is mine. I did this, even though all I did was make a few changes.
Right.
I don't have a problem saying that I edited it. I just have a problem saying that I made it myself. And if it's posted, you can get it, then they're just going to assume that I'm being an ass about it because that's how people are nowadays.
What
The
mod are
first
you?
mod.
Oh,
Yeah.
DJ, what mod are you trying to download that's saying it's $7.99? Because none of us have ever had that.
The only one that is
It
the
might be
DLC.
the DLC.
Yeah, it
That might be.
might be pointing him toward the Borgo DLC. Hey, Pavel Spoljarik. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, a lot of XML editing.
Yes, a lot of XML edits and a couple of i3D edits for the fertilizer and lime spreader. But I could have done it all in the XML. I just chose not to. It was easier to do it the other way.
Right. And Pavel, if you don't mind me asking, what country are you from? We've got a lot of different countries representing today, so it's always interesting to see who else is out there. And my tractor just stopped running.
It just stopped.
Yeah, like it won't move.
You have to hit A or D. I found that to be a problem.
It was GPS. I just
Yeah, I
turned
realized that.
off
Yeah.
GPS and turned it back on, and we're good now.
I had to realize where sometimes GPS will stop you at the end of a field, and then once you hit A or D, it will let you move again. You guys are catching up to me.
Well, yeah, we're running 4 tractors wide now.
How many meters each?
30.
I'm running
30.8,
a
I think.
harvester at 13. Going half the speed you guys are going.
I would hurry. It's all right. We got 4 tractors working here. Almost as good as my big field. Croatia. We've got Croatia on the line. Isn't Croatia on the Baltic Sea?
We're gonna have 1,000,000 liters of hops. This is gonna be nice. I'm terrible with geography, so I don't really know where anything is other than Russia, China. Basically any of the big countries. That's all I know.
I knew it was on some sea. Baltic, Adriatic, whatever. Dubrovnik. It's one of the, is it one of the offshoot countries from when Russia transitioned from the USSR? Kind of near Poland, maybe?
That was weird. My harvester stopped pumping into my trailer.
Did it actually stop, or does it just look like it stopped? Because we get that graphic glitch
No,
sometimes.
it like I completely stopped. My harvester wasn't going down in how much it had internal volume until I backed off and then went back over it and it started emptying again. And it's not full.
You're probably just slightly out of the auto discharge box.
The funny thing
Probably.
was it showed the graphic of it emptying. It just wasn't emptying. I think I'll be able to finish this before you guys catch. No, I won't. Then you guys can plow the last section. It's not like it's gonna be missing much.
I'm completely off, Pavel, so I'm going to stop guessing. I'm not completely ignorant about world geography, but apparently today I am.
I'm horrible at world geography.
Which turns out my harvester is just big enough to get this last row.
Well, I think
I'm gonna drive this over to your
the Craigslist tractor of all time. That's fabulous. The Chamberlain 1.000. I have to look that up now. I'm sure I could use it somewhere.
What is that one? Is it like a big bud?
Hey Zinx 2X, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for dropping in. Mind if we ask what country you're from? We're kind of doing a world tour, figuring out where everybody's coming from today. We've got countries all over the place watching. Croatia, Estonia, Denmark, Canada, the U.S., Finland, Norway.
Denmark? I don't know if you said Denmark.
I think I said Denmark. we get done plowing this field, we're going to go harvest coffee.
Do you guys know the speed glitch so I could get this harvester to finish harvesting so I'm not in your way?
The speed glitch
It won't work with that one.
Yeah, the speed glitch only works with tools that fold.
Attach, yeah. Well, we found out why the truck can pull the plow super fast.
Why is that?
Because the thing that attaches to isn't a tractor. It's another trailer. So the
Hey.
speed limit is applied to the tailgate and not the actual truck.
Oh.
So I know if you attach other things, it does the one that's connected to the tractor, not the one behind. It's a weird thing that Farming Simulator does.
Outstanding. We have added Mexico to the mix this afternoon.
Ooh,
Very cool.
Central America. Or I guess it's still classified as North America, but
Well, our goal today is to get up to 20 concurrent viewers. We're not getting there quickly, but we are having a better stream than usual as far as viewership goes. It's been fantastic.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we've had a pretty good day today so far.
Yeah,
See if we can make it better, guys.
We're holding between 12 and 15 viewers, so very cool.
13 currently, at least what my thing says.
That's what mine says too.
Other times will be completely wrong. It'll be like, I'm 12 and you'll be like 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like we're always off by one.
I'm
not
curious.
today.
I'm not wondering if the watching is 15 seconds behind.
Could be.
How close? Oh, you guys are really catching up.
You're in trouble.
We need faster harvesters. Problem with that though, they don't unload fast enough.
I mean, I can XML edit a harvester to harvest at 100 miles an hour and hold 1 million liters and empty at 1 million liters a second, but
We don't need. That might make things just obsolete then.
Yeah, at that point you don't need trailers or anything.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way. Let's just do 1 billion for everything.
Oh God.
Set the width on this plow to 750 meters.
Just plow the whole
Plow
map
the
at
whole
once.
map at once. Make sure you turn off everybody's contractor access, because if you don't,
You're just gonna lose your crops when you log on one day.
yeah. Oh, sorry guys,
Yep.
I plowed the whole map. You should have turned off my contractor access.
Oh no.
I've been working my plow harder than Caveman has because he's outrunning me in a big bud.
no, I just repaired mine
Oh.
from the shop menu like a couple of seconds ago because I was down to like I dropped like 3 miles an hour off what I'm supposed to be running.
Did you do the big bud or the plow?
The plow.
Yeah, I realized. Oh my gosh.
When
my,
you- When your plow wears out, it goes slower.
The tractor does too, though, but the tractor is not as affected as the plow.
Exactly.
The plow can be like 10% damaged and it will slow you down like 2 miles, where your tractor, before you really see a nose, could be 50. I know I'm almost out of
Exactly.
fuel. This tractor's kind of
Look, you
running out
got
of fumes
enough to
right now.
finish. Look, you got enough to
I
finish. We
should.
got 2 more tractors behind us.
I should. I have one section left on the map, or whatever you want to call the thing.
Why am I not
Field.
seeing?
No, what's it called? Like those gauges? I'm at.
Oh, you got, okay.
I have 1 tick. It's just above the 1 tick. Before the small one, before the end. So I should
So
have
you've
enough.
got roughly 1/8 of a tank of fuel.
Yes, an 8.
Why am I not seeing the repair function here all of a sudden?
It's in the shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep.
looking at.
You go to
No.
garage, scroll
Yeah,
over till you find it, and I think it's the X key.
I can
Or is
sell.
it
I
space
can
key?
look at the least items. It's not
I'm gonna
giving
be
me
done
the
before
option
you get
to.
here, Alaska Farmer, but not Crispy.
Not giving
Crispy's
me
getting
the
pretty close
option
to
to
me.
repair.
Oh, it should. Oh, it doesn't.
That it
I
gave me the option to repair.
I think maybe because it's in use. Because I was
No,
just.
I can repair it in use. Usually. Let's see, garage. Oh yeah, I can't do any of mine now. That's
Huh,
interesting.
I was able to repair in use.
Yeah, I did the other day.
I did it just a couple of seconds ago.
Maybe
Yeah,
you can only harp one that stopped it. I'll go empty this and then I'll
I
come over to your farm, Harv.
I could repair the. I could repair the plows. The big bud must not need it yet. It's not up enough, but the plows are all repaired now, so.
Oh, maybe.
That's
Where's
a
my harvester?
possibility.
Where's my tractor? My harvester needs repairs. See if I can repair my
Are you going to take care of that little strip, caveman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can repair anything. Interesting.
Okay. I am going to try to find a gap in the trees. Let's see if we can get our plows out of here. Oh, I wonder if that one's big enough. Probably not.
Let me turn off follow me. I'm stuck. Stuck in my harvest.
This
There we
is
go.
going to be a exercise in futility, I think, but I'm going to give it the old college try anyway.
Hey, give her the old college try here.
I don't think
You know what,
it's
actually?
going.
Harv, I'll bring the carrots over. Right now, then, as we're going over to your field, anyways.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because I have to go dump all these hops.
Yeah, see,
You just take the big.
AF put gaps in his trees.
Yeah,
So
I need to put a gap down here.
I think this has just barely enough room, but lining up to get through it is going to be a bloody nightmare, so.
I could like the whole
Sounds
server
about
by
right.
going into renting the thing and just cutting down all the trees.
Oh, I made it. I got it through.
Nice.
Ish.
I mean, I just carry a chainsaw with me everywhere just in case.
Yeah, I do actually have a chainsaw too. So if you
Oh.
want to cut down a few of those trees, I'll come back later when no one's on and cut those stumps. So I do need an entrance down there.
If you need a Trex, I've got one.
It's not currently lagging the server. It's impressive. But as soon as someone gets in it, it'll lag.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the laggiest machines ever made.
They are updating it to hopefully eliminate some of those issues. They've completely remodeled the entire thing.
Really?
Yes.
My carrot harvester still needs to be emptied. Okay, I'll get that done too.
Yeah, I moved it out of the way.
Oh, is it still in the field?
Yeah, it was.
If you're
Oh, my
familiar,
bad.
if you're familiar with downloading third-party mods, AF, there's something that's even better out there called the Bruks, BRUKS, all-in-one. It's actually even better at mowing trees than the Trex is.
Really?
And not only
I
that,
don't see what.
the Bruks all-in-one chops them all into wood chips, so you don't have to throw it all away. You can do it either way.
I was gonna say, because sometimes I just want trees gone.
And
I don't see why we don't have that installed.
Yeah.
No, because we have to do mods slowly, otherwise we don't know what's breaking it, like this last issue that we just had.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be fixed, so
Yeah, we finally got it sorted, I think.
now that might be due to the fact the server resets, but I don't think that's it.
I turned that off.
Oh, did you?
Yep. And in order to completely test this, I turned off the automatic server restart.
So that's definitely not it.
And it has not been restarted since I started it up to run this test. So, and everybody's been getting in no problem now, so.
Now I need to fill this trailer up full of hops. Or not hops, carrots.
Hey, Tom Peterson. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. We are doing great, having a good time. Gabriel Makanu. As I tell everybody, you know, once the stream starts, we can't really get you in. There's a lot of downloading to do before you could even join the server. But you're welcome to join my Discord and talk to us about it, and we'll see what we can do for you. The link to my Discord is on the header of my YouTube channel. In the lower right hand corner, you'll see Facebook and all of that stuff. Discord is right there.
Wow, I have exactly 1 million liters of carrots in my silo.
Perfect.
It's an extra like 30,000 that was in the harvester. So while that's filling up, I'm gonna go and bring my harvester over. Oh, that's my. There you go.
Now I am going to be setting up a tractor with my milling machine and a trailer hooked up behind it to pick up all this chaff that's going to be dropping behind the harvester.
Okay, I'll go bring my other tractor then with my milling machine too.
That's an offshoot of coffee as you get chaff on the field.
Oh, I just realized something. I'm gonna have to detach my header. Unfold and detach. Detach. Thank you.
Yep. The plows are all repaired now. There was the save kicking in right there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not bad, though, all things considered.
Oh no, I've seen worse.
You guys think saving every 30 minutes is sufficient?
Yeah, what happens if it just crashes? Having
What-
all these people on it or something.
What about you, Caveman? Because I know you keep some automated stuff running up there to get your silage taken care of.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I had automated stuff, and then it just didn't work out for me.
Works fine for me. It just doesn't like you.
Well, I think that's because you're dumping it straight into your the thing that's getting used up. I was trying to dump it into something that, like, was keeping it the same. Turns out
I've-
clover silage isn't, or the belts don't like clover silage. Where's my other tractor? Oh wow, I clicked the first try.
Oh, thanks, Crispy. I appreciate you putting that back over there. And if you want to grab my second harvester, you're welcome to, bud. This is a pretty small field. We should knock this out in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I've got a tractor and a combine on the way down there too.
Yep, I'm coming over with my wagon. And harvester. And soon to be carrots. Oh wow, I see caveman. Hello.
I actually
Hello.
have a second milling machine and a pair of trailers that could be hooked up also.
I'm slightly faster than you, caveman.
Yeah, well, my tractor, my chaser bin only runs 24 miles an hour.
Hmm.
But I also choose to use a quad track to pull my chaser bin. So,
There. Where's your forge wagon? Not wagon, the milling machine. Oh, you're
Here's
using that. I
mine.
see. You're using that as a storage. I see.
Oh, that's some impressive parking there, Crispy.
But Harv, you need to see my farm. I parked every single tool inside a bin.
I've been up to your farm. I haven't seen it since you did the rearrange you were talking about, but. Oh, that's cool, Crispy. Thanks, man. Appreciate the help. Glad you stopped in.
Oh my gosh, my helper got stuck. Sorry about this, caveman. Give me a second.
All right, cool. You got it.
Hit the wrong key. There we go. Yeah, apparently I had him 65 meters behind. It's a good distance. What's a good distance for him to be behind me?
Behind the harvester, pulling the header, 40, 45.
There you go.
Well, this will be a triple follow me chain that I'm setting up here. Harvester, chaser bin, chaff collector.
We're going into field 36.
Yep.
Nope.
You had to screw up, didn't you?
The chaser bin follows me perfectly. No. No. Well. The worker's not very smart.
Look at that. Look at that. Mine managed to pull it in there perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was me who the driving was bad, not my worker. I'm doing now. Go get my carrots.
Hey Tom, some of these mods are custom created for us by Caveman. He has done some editing on the XML files and such to make them work on these big fields. Aside from that, you know, we've got million liter trays. We've got that big cultivator he's turned into a plow for us, just to help us manage bigger fields. The Bourgeois stuff, that's part of a DLC. So obviously that's not modded, but a lot of it's been done by Caveman. He does good work.
Let me go see my carrots.
I try my best.
Almost full. Oh, I need to fill up my truck. It's almost empty of gas too. And I just realized I don't have a gas station. Harv, do you have a gas? Can I get your farm?
I do.
I might need it. Considering it's just a sliver left on my truck. I do not keep my trucks filled up. I need to put a fuel tank on the back of my pickup truck. Need more carrots. Okay, I'm on my way with carrots now. 1,054,000.
That's awesome. just going to get started on this field just enough to see if my
Setup works.
my setup is all squared away the way
Are you
it's
starting at
supposed
the
to
other
be.
end? You're starting at the other end. Okay.
So we have to go all the way around.
Yes.
Oh, that's a solid line.
Yep, I am golden. I am all set.
Alright, cool. My problem is I don't know what happened to my milling machine.
I've got a spare one.
Was it following you?
What, my milling machine? No, mine disappeared.
Oh, I see it.
Did we lose AF?
Yeah, I think he left the server.
No, he's here.
Oh, Crispy left.
Crispy left.
Crispy left.
Look how fast this truck is.
Here, I'm gonna be Alaskan Farmer's driving instructor. I'm riding in the tractor with him.
Straight into your silo, Harv?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, why are you reversing, truck? I totally didn't. Okay, my truck just randomly started reversing. Weird. Oh, I just realized. Okay, no, I was gonna say, do you have a cover over top of your thing that you don't? Should have brought my belly dump or my hopper dump.
I'll be nicer to him than a lot of my truck driving instructors were when I was learning to drive a semi. Oh man, one training session, I had a guy, I just about drug him out of the truck. He called me every name, but
Alright, go Harv.
just park it in the yard, AF.
You should see the carrots all in your silo now.
Very cool, thank you.
Gale, that's here now. I just need to bring my harvester over. Harvester's on the other side of the field.
So that should be lined up pretty good right there.
I always have to clean up my yard when we're done. I have stuff sitting everywhere.
Okay. Now where's your spare thingy-mabobber?
Look how this thing's faster in reverse than it is when it's harvesting.
It's in this garage over here, Caveman. It's in my tractor garage.
Which one's your tractor garage?
Right
This
here.
one. Okay.
the player characters, look absolutely positively ridiculous when they're running around. Do you need a trailer too?
Yeah, I didn't bring that with me.
Over by the bunker silo, there's a spare. It should have a dolly already attached to it.
It looks like it does.
I have a trailer if you need a trailer. I don't need 2 million liters.
Hey AF, if you want to
Really?
grab my second harvester, you're welcome to. Just because you don't have a milling machine doesn't mean we can't get that cleaned up pretty darn quickly.
How is it that Harv has more money than the rest of us?
Because
I guess actually Matt has more. But
Because he has access to the F11 key.
Actually, I haven't used the F11 key. Not since we set up the server, anyway. And I used that to make sure everybody had all their money. Of course, I gave myself pretty much unlimited money to get started.
That's why you have 2 of everything.
No, to be fair, we've done an awful lot of harvesting on that big field.
Oh yeah, you probably got tons of money from that.
I mean, I've got 1.5 million liters of hop sitting there right now. That's going to bring me at least $2 million.
I have 700 liters. That's what I have in my silo. But, you know,
What else
hops.
did I? Oh, that the clover brought me into.
Okay. Now this should work, right?
Turn that on. Realign it.
Or not? Because, yeah, blocked.
Oh, I have it turned off. Whoops.
Where's your chaser bin?
I need to grab it. It's just parked behind. Turn this on. Oh, I need to turn off that.
I need to give you guys room, don't I?
Turn you on. Lower you. Lower. Make sure I'm on the right one. Lower.
Yeah, we
There we
need just a
go.
little bit of room here to test to make sure it's going to work for us.
Let me just go get my chaser bin.
And it looks like it's going to work fine
Working for
I need to
me.
get mine set up now, so.
for the most part.
And we're going to have, it looks like AF is going to run one harvester without any kind of chaser, so.
This might not work the way I want it to.
Make your chaser bin follow the harvester, and then make your milling machine follow the chaser bin.
Right.
Okay, I can do that.
And then you want the milling machine set 25 behind you with the same offset as the chaser bin has, just on the opposite side.
I'm actually going to have to drop off my trailer because the milling machine's trying to dump into that.
Well, what are you doing with all that wrist and clicker finger? DJ? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Okay. Now it's set up right. I just need to pull forward on this one. No. So you need off the same offset that chaser bin is, and like that, I think. I think that's right. Just give me a second. Yep, that seems right, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So you do a.
Oh my god, coffee is huge. I'm already full.
Really?
Yeah, I'll bring my chaser bin over.
Yeah.
There we go.
Coffee's a really high yield crop.
Oh, darn.
You need to get quite ahead of me, caveman. My chaser bin's bumping into you.
Well, that's not good if I'm pulling ahead. Because his chaser bin will run into me if I don't pull ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I've barely started down this field and I've already got 20,000 liters in my chaser.
Nope. Shoot, my chaser's now not wanting to follow me. Come on. Oh no, my chaser's not following me anymore. Come on. You can... Its engine's off. Okay, turn your engine off. It's weird. You gonna follow me now?
Okay, this milling machine here is having trouble keeping
No,
it.
you're gonna follow me? No, come on.
If
Shit,
if
right.
if we don't get it all, don't worry about it.
I mean, it's picking up like in some spots. It's basically picking up everywhere that yours is not.
There we go. Got it fixed now. It's just gonna make my other thing be really wonky.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know AF is over there still getting set up. If we don't have him set with a chaser bin, though, he's going to fill up about every 5 feet.
Yeah, no, like this is ridiculously. The chaser bin's being really goofy. Oh yeah, yeah, it's weird. My wagon's not picking up everything. Oh, there it goes. It is now.
Yeah, mine's not getting it all either.
Like it's just not picking up half of it. Oh, there it goes. Whatever. Good enough. I'll pick it up some of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to come by afterwards.
it's that priming issue that we run into.
Yeah, that's why we need the wagon. Or the
Yeah.
wagons.
Oh dear lord. 35,000 milliseconds.
Is that your ping?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm only about 65. I know I'm the closest one.
You're about really? I'm 50. Better
Okay,
ping
now
than
I'm down
Harv?
to 70.
I've been so advised that we need to make a zip file of our mods. But see, a lot of them come off a mod hub. That's not our fault.
Yeah, and then they're not giving credit to the people who actually made the mods. The download wouldn't count for them.
Yeah, it's what happens when you live out in the middle of nowhere and you're connecting to all this through basically a mobile hotspot on a cell phone.
Oh yeah, caveman. My aunt-in-law actually has the Starlink. So I can actually tell you how well that works for them.
Well, I'm on the
What the heck? Okay,
waiting list for Starlink.
just lost my header.
Did you try to turn collisions off?
No, no, just lost my header. Okay, you can come back, buddy. Thank you. Notice self, I'm pop. So no wonder why coffee takes forever. What does coffee sell for right now, anyways?
I don't know.
1,000.
I've been waiting for this crop for a long time. It's a slow growing crop.
Yeah, but oof, it sells for 1,300 per 1,000 liters.
And I've already got
You're gonna be
60.
making a lot off this field.
I've already got 60,000 liters in mine.
Is this the new carrots?
Hey DJ, I loved Captain Caveman. It was one of my favorite cartoons when I was growing up.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
That was like a 70s cartoon. I would do the Captain Caveman yell, but it
Interesting.
would bust everybody's ears.
Interesting. This is actually producing hay.
Oh, is that what it is? Hay is coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding, even better than chaff. Oh yeah, I see that now. Hey. DJ who dat? Dat Captain Caveman. Well, I'm 54. I know Alaskan farmers got me beat by a couple years. Maybe a decade.
And I know I'm not the youngest here. Oh, actually, maybe right now I'm the youngest because I haven't seen Ethan.
I think Hunter's pretty young too.
Maybe.
Is it weird that I remember stuff like Captain Caveman, the Smurfs, the Snorks, and stuff like that, and I'm only 27?
Yeah, that's pretty weird. No. Why would that be weird?
I don't know.
Yeah, DJ, I'm 54. Practically old as dirt.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I'm lagging really, really hard at the moment.
No, I just realized how crowded it is.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
It's actually useful that it's just hay that comes out.
Yeah, that's real useful. You were born in 67, so if you're 54 also, we're off just a little bit because I'm 66. And that's right, 54 is the 24.
I probably missed a lot of hay on the way back. For some reason, my
Hey,
milling thing doesn't like picking things up.
Ozzy, how are you doing? Glad to have you, man. If you don't mind my asking, we're doing kind of a country questionnaire. So what country were you from, Ozzy?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're all just whippersnappers.
I don't know if the hay is a graphical error, because I think it might be a graphical error on my end.
No, because Caveman and I are both picking up hay also.
Okay, so it is glitching out for you guys then.
If you look at the inspector, it'll well, you might only see what you have. I'm seeing because he's using my equipment.
Yeah, I
can
can only
see.
see what I have.
Right. Yeah, well, I didn't want to make an assumption, Owsy. I figured it was Australia, but you never
Australia.
know. Good day,
I love
mate.
Australia.
Um,
I love your accents. I love Australian accents.
yeah, they're
My series
brilliant.
Australian.
And we unfortunately left Alaskan Farmer in the dust here. Sorry, bud. We needed a chaser bin because you'd never be able to just harvest with the harvester. This is
Nope.
nuts. I mean, I'm only like one pass and maybe halfway, and I'm already at 110,000 liters.
Yeah, I'm already at 100,000. And hay sales are pretty good too, and you seem to be getting a decent amount of hay. This is actually a good profit crop, even though it takes forever. No, I probably still think clover is probably the best profit crop. If you can get 2 things of fertilizer on it.
That's an awfully big if. Run your
You
fertilizer
just
spreader.
turned "if" from a 2-letter word into a $500 word.
So, if you can even get a single act of fertilizer on it.
Run a 15-meter spreader behind it as you harvest it.
Basically.
Oh yeah, follow me is real powerful. It's for being a relatively simple mod. It becomes powerful very quickly.
So you have to have it doesn't look like my milling machine's picking up anything. Someone else
Yeah,
having that problem?
mine looks like it's having issues now. Also, it looks like it's
Like
picking up, but it's not always picking up.
it's always in my actual thing. It's showing it's always picking up hay. Half the time though, it just goes a huge stretch without making a dent.
I think the volume of hay is more than it can handle. Like even 6 miles an hour is too fast for it to get everything.
That's a possibility.
Because yeah, he has He's really turned up the output on a lot of this stuff.
I think the milling machine just needs a bigger capacity.
It needs a faster pickup rate
Yep.
Both?
and empty rate.
Yeah.
So, since this is dropping hay, are we going to start planning this for the community cattle farm?
I believe we should.
Yeah.
That's part of it too, Pavel. I'm sure lag is probably playing
Yeah,
a part
probably.
in this. Because now it looks like my harvester isn't even dropping hay. Like I'm not seeing my harvester spit out.
I don't see
any.
either of you guys dropping it either. Oh,
But it is because the milling
Case of
machine
it's
keeps picking it up. Yeah, we've got all this equipment working in one place. It's not happy, especially with these windrows that are dropping.
yeah. I mean, what, we have like 2 follow me's for each of us?
Yep.
That's 3, so...
I've got 5 pieces of. We've each got five or 6 pieces to. Well, yeah, we got to count the. We have to count the dollies.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do a weird loop-to-loop here, so.
See, you guys have dollies, I don't. I don't have a single dolly.
How are you pulling a trailer then?
I'm pulling a wagon.
Oh, you're pulling a chaser bin.
Yeah. My truck's carrying the trailer.
All right, this is where we have to do the funky right turn to get turned left thing.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess you're going to go first, Harv, or?
I'll probably get there first because I have to go all the way around your
Oh,
your
sorry.
trailer. No, it'll be good. Next time we come by, it won't even be an issue.
I just figured that if I had 2, it'd be in the way. So, I'll stay here just to make a bit more room.
This is quite the little caravan. That's pretty impressive, actually, even with just me and
yeah.
Caveman.
I'll take over the spot where I am at, if you guys want to skip the road that my truck's in.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Now, I told you to lift your header, and we would have been through this already, but no.
Actually, I might want to skip 2. And Caveman, if you can stop, and I'll go, just so you can then get your truck where my truck is.
Actually,
Right.
because we had to do the. I'm gonna have to loop around again
Why?
because everything is set back up the way it's supposed to be now, and now it's in the way for me to turn back around.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
There, I'm set.
Oh, you're taking that one, Caveman?
I can take either one.
Take whatever one you want. You're lined up for that one, so I can go for the far. Okay.
It's the server lag dance. Saw that coming.
Yep.
Now Caveman. Now he's got a train wreck on his hands down there.
When don't I?
Just do another loop around to your right, come back up to your row, and everything should sort itself. That's what I had to do.
The server's really not liking itself right now.
Nope.
Yeah, I tried to move and everything just broke.
Looks like I'm gonna need to pull up a little bit farther.
Yeah, I might have to, actually, if I just do this, that should fix my issue right there. What the heck?
I don't recognize the name Schleprock. Do you know what Schleprock is, Caveman DJ? Who that's asking?
Oh, okay. My truck just teleported.
Schleprock?
Schleprock.
I don't know what that means.
It
Or
sounds
what
like
that is.
it sounds like a Jewish rock band.
I mean, that's a possibility.
I think schlep is a Hebrew word, isn't it?
It's a mess.
Why are you so all over the place, Sharko?
That's what I was just wondering. I'm like, well, we got half of this row, half of this side of the row, and half of that side of the row.
It's fixed, okay? Don't question it.
Somebody messed up their GPS.
I don't know what you're talking about. I totally didn't accidentally have it turned off, and then tried turning it on, and it tried auto-correcting.
Flintstones? That's from the Flintstones?
Really?
I don't remember that from the Flintstones.
I don't either, actually.
I don't remember either.
Thought they lived in Bedrock.
Yeah. Bedrock. Bedrock. Yabba dabba hee.
Yeah, Bedrock is definitely the name of their town.
Which is also a type of rock.
It's a lot of things.
A really hard rock. Usually, you can only use dynamite to blast through it. Well, Chaser Bin seems to be picking up everything now. Not Chaser Bin, but my milling machine. Wow, this is a lot faster. Like, this field's not even half done, and we already have a 500,000 liter between all of us.
Yeah, I've got 200,000, and between Caveman and I, we've got 250,000 liters of hay.
I have 200,000 coffee, and
The
like
alien's
200,000
name was
liters and 1,000 liters of hay.
the alien's name was Yazoo, or Zazu, or something like that. I think it was, or was it Kazoo? It was
Zazu sounds familiar, but
Which alien?
little
There's
alien.
a Zazu and a Kazoo.
Well, there was one guy. He had a big helmet with a little antenna on it. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Kazoo.
Gazoo, the Great Gazoo.
Yep.
and there's also, I think, an episode where the Flintstones went into the Jetsons, or was it the vice versa? The Jetsons went to the Flintstones.
There was definitely some crossover there.
Mm-hmm.
They were both Hanna-Barbera.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who knows Hong Kong Phooey? There's one for you, DJ.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Number one super guy.
That was a good one. What about Wacky Racers?
Nope, don't know that one. What about Tom Slick?
Can't say I know that one.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm full. Because my chaser's not keeping up.
The Grape Ape?
Oh, yeah, Grape Ape. I remember him.
Why are we stopping?
Because my chaser's being a pain.
Oh.
I'm gonna end up missing part of my row because my chaser has to be difficult.
Tell your chaser bin to stop moving.
I'm working on it. Oh, I see what's wrong here.
I didn't realize you could actually see your fuel level using the things.
Oh, on that Fruchtworks and Fruchtwork,
Yeah.
the inspector.
The funny thing is I can't see the milling machine's fuel level for some reason. I can see my harvester and my truck, but I can't see my
I remember Johnny Quest. I don't know about David and Goliath.
Johnny Quest. That's not that old.
I think it just ran a long time.
So Harv, are you just gonna plow over whatever hay's left over in this field?
Pretty much. I mean, I guess I could come back and try to collect it all, but what's the point of having these chasers if that's what I got to do? You know? Or these milling machines following me.
Oh, my guy's being a dick too.
I believe the family-friendly word is pain.
Yeah, pain. Yeah, so Austin Farmer, all that money you're paying him and you can't do it right.
Right?
Just call him Richard.
He's being a regular Richard.
Oh, you realize that these chaser bins make more money than anything, really. They make $1 million a year.
No, but remember we figured out they only work like 2 months a year, so they don't, you know, they're only making 1/6 of that.
Which is still more than probably most people make in a year.
You're right.
I only need to work 2 years and I can buy anything I want.
Land of the
Or 2
Lost. I remember that one. That's a good one.
Unload all my coffee.
I'm surprised no one has thrown out Inspector Gadget yet.
Ooh, Dr. Gadget.
Oh, yeah.
The movie or the TV series? Or both?
Well, it started as a cartoon, a 70s cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did the Matthew Broderick. I never saw the movie. Oh, I've got one. I've got one that I'll be really impressed if anybody knows but me. Well, you will, because they made a movie of this too that I never watched. When I was a kid, my all-time favorite cartoon of all time ever was Speed Racer. Anybody
I've
know
heard of it,
the
but
Speed
I've never
Racer
watched it.
cartoon? Oh, it's awful now.
Unfortunately, I can't say I know anything about the original Speed Racer cartoon.
Yeah, I've never watched it.
But I know the remake of it that they put on Netflix is garbage.
It's you mean the movie, or they actually did a series?
They did a reboot of the series, and it is garbage.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that.
It's like somebody tried to take that classic cartoon style and mix it with, like, think like modern Pokemon anime style.
Oh, God.
They tried to mix the two.
Oh,
It's horrible.
I'll bet. DJ Whodad, he's all over it. Oh, Underdog was great. Oh, Racer X. Now, to be fair, as an adult, because I will go back and watch cartoons occasionally and enjoy them, but trying to go back and rewatch Speed Racer now that I'm not 5 or 6 years old is just murder. It's horrible. But when I was 5 or 6, it was just the most grand classic cartoon that ever could be. Yeah, Speed Racer was kind of anime before anime was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys, I'm falling behind. Chaserman decided not to stop following me, and I filled up.
Slacker. Stop being a slacker, McFly.
I'm surprised that the harvester can output faster than it can fill. With this, like, this feels so fast.
Only if your chaser bin will stay where you're supposed to be. The lag is
Well, that's why I had the big,
throwing off. At least throwing off mine.
Well, why do you think I
My
had
chaser
the
bin's
long
staying
40
where it's
footer?
supposed to.
What am I normally?
For once.
Am I normally running the FEMP on the chaser bin?
I don't know what you normally run on the chaser bin.
I'm using a big long trailer, so I don't get those problems as much.
I haven't had this problem with the chaser bin in quite some time.
Are your collisions on or off?
They're off.
I think mine are actually on. That might be my problem.
Oh,
Turn your collisions on and see if it fixes it.
hang on.
No, my collisions were on. I need to turn them off.
I just turned the collisions off, but now my... Oh, it dropped my cutter at the same time. It said, we don't want that header on here.
I'm kind of curious why harvesters always have to pipe out from the side, not the back.
Yeah, somebody wanted me to see if I could modify it so that they could output from the back, but the amount of script work it would take is out of my knowledge range
Oh,
at the moment.
I bet there. It's just it only, like, even in real life you only see it on them from the side. Like, wouldn't it make sense though to also have it from the, like, back? So you could actually, like, imagine if you could attach a trailer to a harvester and pull it behind you.
Can you imagine in real life the amount of dust and chaff that a harvester kicks out from the back?
A lot.
So, I'm
I guess
sure
I
that
can
would
see
be
why,
reasonably
actually.
unsafe.
I can see that. I can see why now. Yeah, you're right. They do kick up a lot. 'Cause they shoot it. It just flies at the back. So I'll get the row beside me. If you guys want to do that.
Crash counter +1.
And that's what happens when you turn collisions off. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move down here.
Oh my god.
Sharko's gonna get the one right beside him. Right?
Yeah.
You're getting the next one, or are you getting the one all the way down?
I'm getting the one that's my trucks in.
I was talking to Harv.
Oh.
I'm getting the one that's down here. I'm going to end up missing just a little bit. But that's okay. I'm not terribly worried about it. See, that's the downside of turning collisions off.
They just ram you.
Yep.
I've never had that problem with the collisions off.
That was a pretty spectacular crash.
He's like, Gotta go full speed.
Gotta go
Not,
fast.
not my equipment.
Basically.
Screw that
That's one
sheep
good about
farmer.
real farming too, is there's no physical damage, which is nice. Like
He's
crashing
trying to
into
pull a
the
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Some people want that level of realism.
I mean, I think a mod would be nice, or an option you can turn on and off, but it'd be very annoying. There's been many times where I'm just not paying attention or something, I crash into a tree, I'm like, whoops.
Grog. We don't give them anything as good as tequila. They just get grog.
No, we're paying them what, $360 dollars an hour? I think it was $360 an hour.
Yeah, they can buy their own tequila.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out something interesting this week. Why? Don't ask. Spoiler alert. I found out something interesting about what grog actually is. So, grog is actually rum that's just been watered down. Like half rum and half water.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Although,
Mm-hmm.
it actually evolved into, it's like half rum, half water, lime juice, and brown. It's like a teaspoon of brown sugar. And all of this came to be because during the Age of Sail, they discovered that scurvy was killing most of their sailors, and the only way to combat scurvy was through citrus juices. But it was always the tradition that sailors got a ration of rum every day. And so too many of these sailors were saving up their rum rations so they could tie one on. And that's why they started watering it down. Once they watered it down, then these sailors weren't getting drunk anymore. But then they also just figured out, well, since we're already giving them rum every day, we can add the lime juice to it and our sailors won't get scurvy. And then to make it more palatable, they put sugar in it.
Huh.
And not to throw out derogatory terms, it's not the point. It's just something I learned this week, is that's where the term for the British limeys come from, because they were the first ones to start doing that. It was the British Navy that discovered and implemented all of this.
Okay.
I actually may have needed those 2 trailers.
Oh gosh, I've got 360,000 liters of coffee.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
This is my smallest field, and it's going to bring in the biggest harvest. That's awesome.
Okay, I guess
After
when
taking
I turn
15
around,
harvests
build.
to grow.
Now everybody's going to go plant coffee. We're going to have
Mhm.
hay coming out of our ears.
Only on field 18. And 23. Not 23, 33.
Oh, now we have to do the ultimate coffee challenge and plant my other field in coffee.
I mean, I'm fields I want to buy are 35 and maybe 14, but I think 14 might be too big.
Well, you're moving right along with those mods, DJ.
What's the acreage? Wait, really? Okay. I might buy part of the forest. Don't know why. I might just buy part of that forest beside me.
I thought Caveman owned all of that already.
Nope.
No, I own the forest. He's talking about the campground.
Oh, is that a campground?
Yes, it's a campground.
Okay.
The forest is behind my house.
Oh yeah, that's actually yeah. How many acres of forest is that?
Enough.
It's like 100 acres of just trees.
Yeah, remember we decided Winnie the Pooh lived in there?
The 100 acre woods.
It's not quite 100. It's 53 and 36. So not quite 100.
Oh, so it's not the 100 acre woods. Good thing these
Stop
vehicles
that.
have big fuel tanks. I forgot to fill my vehicles up with gas. How much hay do you guys have? So I have 2,500, or no, that's wrong. I have 250,000.
Now my harvester wants to be a pain in my butt. Hey, I've got 250,000 liters.
So you're going to get 1,000,000 liters of hay and 1.5 million liters of coffee.
Yep.
And we'll have hay coming out our ears. That's for sure.
So,
Buy the hay. I mean, I don't need the hay, but
and ridiculously, my plan for the community cattle farm was going to be to buy mowing equipment or grass work equipment first.
you don't need grass equipment anymore.
Nope.
I still think they'll
We
need
still gotta
grass.
have silage.
Yeah,
What-
silage and grass, I think. Or do they even need grass for TMR?
No, you need silage, hay, and straw.
Right.
Or it's straw.
I don't think Caveman's mod should be an executable.
No, it's not an executable.
So, what are you growing to feed your cattle? Coffee. Lots of coffee.
Cattle gonna be jacked 24/7.
Those cows aren't going to sleep.
Why do your cows run all day? Because we feed them coffee.
We just now need a caffeine plant.
And my harvester's full again because I can't keep my bloody chaser bin where he's supposed to be. Sit,
Turning off
Kubu,
collisions
sit.
actually helped me.
It did not. It did not fix my problem.
See, I don't have the problems y'all have got because my auger sticks out further than y'all's.
I've heard that about you, Caveman.
Yeah, I think no, because you guys have the same. What harvester are you using, Caveman?
He's using a case.
Yep.
Oh, you're using the case.
No, the Borgo DLC is a DLC from Giants, DJ Whodat.
You need the biggest fuel tank.
Caveman's mods always start with CC, or usually start with CC. Caveman Custom, CC.
Yep.
Well, Cayman though has the weakest engine out of all of us. But he does have the biggest fuel tank.
There you
Raisin creamers with coffee.
go.
Yes, we don't get milk out of the cows. We get coffee. With milk in it.
Oh, pre-creamed coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If you like your coffee black, you don't want our coffee. It comes with the cream in it.
Straight from the cow.
No, DJ Whodat, I did not do a custom version of the DLC there's other mods that I did, and you'll only be able to find them in the Discord.
Hey, Rusty. Good to see you showed up, bud. I appreciate you being here. And that was way more information than I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Rusty, the augers are bolt on. They're held on with bolts, not straps.
Well, there's that too.
Mine's just being pushed.
Alright, what happens if I stop right here, tell my helper to hold? Oh, that's not right.
What?
Oh, that's you. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm missing. No. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's okay. They're all holding. So if I swing around, these guys should swing back around with me, right? Right.
Once you turn it back on, yes.
You would think so.
So if I come into this row,
I know, what was that? Shift F?
Shift H.
Shift H. And you went over what? 2 rows?
Yeah, I skipped over Shark. I skipped over Sharko.
I think that's the one he skipped over. Oh no, he skipped over 2. I'll have to get out of the way then.
Yeah, here
That's
they
only being
come.
Kate's anyway.
Why is the one following me still? Oh no, it's
It's
waiting.
just-
It's just
Yeah,
catching up to the.
That's what was throwing me off too. I thought it was.
So I wonder if if that 61-foot header is a mod. I'll have to take a look at it.
Take care, Vilu. Thanks for stopping in.
Yep. Take care.
Yep. Have a nice night.
It's from Iconic.
So is there let's see.
That big, gigantic header, the 100-foot one, the 60
Look,
meter one.
oh, I did something to the stream. What did I do to this, my stream? Oh, okay. I unmuted myself.
Well, we have Great Britain back, so let's see, where were we at? We had Mexico, Canada, the U.S., Norway, Finland, Denmark, Estonia,
Croatia.
and Great Britain. I don't think we're going to hit our 20 viewer goal, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
think
we
either.
might.
We might though.
You never know.
Nah, we've been holding at 8 now for quite a while.
Yep, it's all working.
And me saying so, we drop back to 6.
Oh wow.
Well, to be fair, I don't have a regular streaming schedule yet, so
No. You don't. but you will one day.
Oh yeah. Got to get a job first, though.
Oh, we got. I'll be back. Right. I'll be back in a second.
Maybe I'll actually have decent internet by then.
Are you following Discord at all, Caveman?
What do you mean?
Well, DJ Hoodad is asking about getting in.
No, I haven't been looking at that.
Oh crap.
I don't have anything like that showing up on Discord.
Hey,
Oh snap!
welcome back, Hunter.
I didn't realize I'd gotten so close up to you.
Yeah, we are. That was my fault. I had to empty again.
Oh, well,
now
you're not even on the GPS track anymore.
I know. Good God. And yes, Rusty is correct. We are being non-environmentally friendly. We've each got 3 tractors.
I come back and I just see Harv's harvester at a 45-degree angle.
I know. Trying to make adjustments.
Well, I'm at 500,000 liters of coffee.
Oh, me too.
How many bales do you think this field would make?
Well, standard bales, 4,000 bales apiece. Well, take
And we
basically
have
a
32.
million and a half liters and divide it by 4,000.
Oh,
350 bales.
That's all? 350?
Mm-hmm. Jeez, you guys are making a mess over there with tractors.
There are worse
hey
things.
man, I could make it worse.
Well, at least it's actually working. They're not deciding not to not work.
Yep.
Coffee beans actually look like coffee beans.
There's gonna be a little strip that needs to be cleaned up.
I can get that.
I don't know what
I
you're
guess
seeing,
looking at
Caveman, but I
2009.
definitely see DJ Hoodad in Discord now.
I'm not. Every time I go to Discord, I start lagging so hard, and I get the loading thing telling me Discord's trying to load.
That's not good.
He's in the general voice. Yeah, we don't just bring everybody into on the air, DJ. There's a reason for that.
Gosh, the channel would be a mess. I've seen that happen. Somebody left their streamer code on once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I think my game froze. Oh no, there it goes.
No, I don't think your game froze.
No, like it completely froze. It wasn't even just lag. Like you see like a
Oh,
tree sway,
Yeah.
it can smoke still creates smoke. No, everything like stopped moving.
ooh.
So I'm like, okay, this isn't like internet lag. This is it froze, but it's fixed itself. So wait, is he talking about the server channel? Like
He's
not the voice channel, but the mod channel.
he's talking about the voice channel on Discord.
Ah, even I'm only allowed in it sometimes.
Yep. It takes special permissions that we just can't grant to everybody. That's why we have the general.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Are you actually stopped, Harv, or is it just a lag issue with me?
I stopped so you guys could catch up.
Oh, okay.
He's moving now though.
Yeah, I just started again. Almost done.
Well, on my screen, I'm the only thing that's moving.
No, I'm moving too. So today was a very successful day. We got like what 3 fields plowed, a field harvested.
Yep.
Harv, apparently your field 38 is ready to be harvested.
Rusty. Fair enough. Yes, well, sometimes it's a mess. I had one young lady from Australia tell me that we talk more than 3 teenage girls.
I mean, we could just sit here and not talk at all, but that's gonna be a pretty boring stream.
It is.
Very short.
Yeah. Yeah, I do try to keep the channel as family friendly as possible. I think we'd be off in about 90 seconds. I'd be
Yeah,
kicking people out and locking the stream.
yeah, because I said like that YouTuber that left their like it was a code or something on YouTube, where like so anyone could access the
Yeah,
thing. Some people were trying to get over it, so they keep it under control. Other people just posted stuff that was bannable, and the YouTuber basically lost his privileges and everything. He goes, "I'm so sorry, this wasn't like on purpose," and he eventually got it back under control and he was allowed to stream again. But
and
imagine
they give
accidentally
you
opening that.
all kinds of warnings about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like in OBS and all of that, they're like, don't let anybody have your stream code.
Well, it wasn't like he just it was fun during the whole thing. I think right at the start of the stream, it popped up, so only like a few people saw it. But then once it got out there, people started like going all the way back to the beginning and seeing it for like a split second.
Right.
And because on YouTube you can pause it, so
People were actively trying to screw him over.
basically, other people tried taking over control because multiple people had the code. So
I don't really care too much about this last little bit of coffee, but I figured since I was here, I might as well go ahead.
and my frame rate's just tanking right now.
Well, DJ, to be completely fair, we've only met you for the first time today. You hang with us a little bit in Discord, the way Sharko and Caveman has, and I'm sure we will get you hooked up in the future. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah, we're small enough where you can almost be guaranteed eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still on. Follow me.
Alright, that's enough of this.
I'm gonna go and dump the things in your thing. I don't know what you call it. Silo.
Oh, hang on. Let us dump our coffee in your trailer, because we have to dump our chaser bins. So
I don't.
You just stop right there.
I'll have to hook up to the other one because I'm almost full on this trailer.
uh,
If you want to dump into the other trailer, then you can do that.
Oh.
Pushing me along, caveman.
Sorry, I'm lagging real hard right now.
Yeah, you'll have to unfill the rest into my other trailer.
Yep.
oh, no, just go to the silo, Sharko. We can unload as you unload.
Yeah, but I might as well hook up to this.
Oh, that's fine.
I can tell you exactly how much we have. Where is your
A lot.
Oh, there. I can flip beside you.
Well, one full trailer is 1,000,000 liters.
So let's see.
Wow,
Wow, you're
that's
pretty close. Almost 2 million.
off the smallest field.
1,700,000.
Wow, that's a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I love coffee. I don't know if I love it that much.
Now, how much
Okay.
coffee will we get off your big field?
I may need another. Yeah, I may need a couple more trailers. Or a couple runs. I'll just pay my workers.
Well, we've only got
Yeah.
about 15 minutes left of the stream at this point. So what are we going to do?
You get plant. Or, I guess though we have to get all our stuff here. By that point, it would be 15 minutes.
Well, I've got my... I don't know what I'm going to plant. That's the thing. What should I plant in my biggest field?
Carrot.
Coffee.
Coffee.
That may take a
Yep.
few streams before it's ready to harvest.
That's true, too.
I mean, it'd slow down, so you actually have a lot less, or not a lot less to do, but so much to do in a short amount of time. That's your hay, isn't it?
That's one of them.
I also have to. I have an auger, so I'll have to dump my auger into you guys. Where is it? There it is. Actually, I probably could just dump this straight into. I don't know if I can. Maybe not.
There's room in this trailer. You can just dump it in here.
Nope.
More
Oh, cool.
hops? Oh, Rusty wants alfalfa.
Oh gosh.
Oh, clover. That would be just
I mean,
as
clover's
bad.
not. It'd be. You'd have to harvest like all the time, but as money-wise, it'd be really good.
It'd be really good money. Even more so if you could get that second application of fertilizer on it, which is never going to happen.
Not on that.
And if I
well,
had...
yeah.
If I had about 18 more bunker silos.
Oh gosh, yeah. I don't want to know how many bunker silos it would take.
And
So what are we? So what are we planting in the field?
I don't know. We can't come to a consensus.
I thought we were replanting the small field.
Oh, the small field can go back as like coffee.
Yeah, I was trying to
Harv.
figure out what to plant in the big field.
Oh.
What the heck is my guy doing?
I brought my planter over.
um, caveman.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think you're using the right tractor to pull that.
Not using a tractor.
Rusty wants to torture us.
Why?
He wants us to put potatoes in that field.
So say potatoes doesn't in the big
Hey, Rusty, if you want to get on and plant all the potatoes, we will gladly harvest them, but we are not planting that many.
Actually, we do have the new planter, don't we? Or
It's
no?
It's not installed yet.
and it
Hmm.
doesn't plant potatoes.
Oh, oh yeah. I guess it wouldn't. No, no, thank you then. I don't feel like planting potatoes either. 'Cause you have to like refill it every half a field.
You only get 1.5 passes on field 30.
Field 30 is really. So yeah, you'd get maybe one pass on 39. Harvester. There it is. TJ's down to 7 mods now left. Mm.
A half and half. Half potatoes, half sugar beets.
We have thought about that before.
How about lettuce?
We don't have a plan to do lettuce, I don't think, though.
Yeah, we do.
I think lettuce is just a standard.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
It's standard.
I've always wondered why does farming sim have 2 different seeders with that? Like, they don't look like they're much different, but I guess they could be.
I've always assumed that it was based on seed size.
That might make sense.
So, wheat has a much smaller seed than, say, sunflowers or corn. Corn is
Yeah.
obviously a very large seed.
That's true, it is, yeah. Where, yeah, like carrots is actually a tiny seeds carrots.
We could do cabbage, red cabbage. I say we go lettuce.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
This big field with lettuce, we're going to need special headers in the whole 9 yards.
Cabbage is potatoes, isn't it?
Cabbage is potatoes?
Like potato thing, or is it just normal? What do you need to use to harvest cabbage? Yeah, it's the panther.
So we're doing lettuce.
Lettuce. And I've got onions in my other field.
I'm getting pushed along by my truck. This is interesting. He's actually pushing me along.
Oh yeah, they'll mow you right out of the way.
No, but the funny thing is though, is I'm not losing control.
Are you going to seed with your pickup, caveman?
I will
Yeah,
try it. I want to see how it does going up this hill.
I mean, if you have the best tires on it, it could do pretty good. It has quite a bit of horsepower.
Only problem is no GPS.
Yes.
That's a bit of a problem.
So if you follow, what if you try and have a worker follow it? Like follow a tractor of GPS. Is that still only limited to like 4?
Oh,
Oh,
Caveman is a pro at using cardinal direction in the mini map. I've seen him do it.
So this is so funny. I'm not using any gas in my harvester. Cause my truck's just pushing me along.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pushing the truck around. That was me trying to go straight.
If only we had ridge markers. Can you imagine needing ridge markers on a piece of equipment this big?
Human's actually faster than a big bud. Oh my.
Well, you were explaining to us earlier why that is.
No, I know, but it's still hilarious. As he's just going off course. It's just hilarious to see a pickup truck pull that.
No, this looks like a good bud. This looks like a good place for a few heads of lettuce. Let's go this way. Maybe a few over here. We don't want to plant them in a straight line because that would make sense.
Right?
My truck and my header are having a little mingle. There it goes. I kind of want to buy the campsite and turn the campsite into a few fields.
Just because you can, or what?
Kinda.
Hey, Harv, do you think I can catch you?
Yeah, with that frickin' cheater truck you're running, sure. Although I'll bet that cedar's bouncing all over the place and you're skipping rows like crazy.
No, he's not skipping any rows, surprisingly, but he's definitely not staying straight.
Well, stop turning. Stop turning!
It does have no weight behind it.
That cedar just tossed your truck around like a rag doll. That was fabulous.
Yeah, because this year was like 15 times heavier than the thing.
That'll learn you.
Oh, God.
DJ, that's the Pond Scorpion King Tree Harvester. I believe that's from North Modding Company. Don't quote me on that.
Jesus.
All right, Rusty, you have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks.
Have a good night, Rusty.
Hey, Jonathan Palmer, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Although I have to warn you, we're just a few minutes from wrapping up for today, bud.
Yep. Where's my...
Unfortunately, this has been a great stream. Everybody's been really involved. We've had a lot going on. It's been fun. Caveman's trying to destroy his truck.
I'm missing one of my tractors.
I'm apparently going to have to go back down this row he was supposedly planting, seeding, doing something with. I don't even want to know what he was doing with it.
I'm missing one of my tractors.
Hey, show the map real quick, Harv.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Well, thanks for the effort, at least.
I mean, it doesn't plant extra seeds.
No, but you still use up that fertilizer.
Yeah, Caveman just have Caveman turn his fertilizer off. I don't think it's that easy.
I don't think you can just turn off the fertilizer. I wish you could.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
Yeah, just don't hook up the lines. There you go, that's it turned off. You can just see every single time Caveman's lost control because it's just a 90-degree turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
There
skipped
he
any
goes
though.
again.
Yep. He's not skipping any though, surprisingly though, which is funny.
I don't know anything about Marksville County, Jonathan. In fact, this is probably the first time I've heard about it. Where's Marksville County coming from?
Oh, I'm blind. Found my tractor.
Caveman, have you been stealing DJ's beer?
No, I haven't been
Maybe.
stealing DJ's beer.
I'll have to look that up. MRG mapping. Is that on Facebook, or do they have their own page? Do you know? Yeah, we need to fill the truck bed with sand or something. Rocks.
Something.
I think you need more than just rocks.
Yeah, we should park a Fent on top of that.
Just park a big bud.
Hey, that,
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check
that
them
might
out.
make a good counterweight.
Yeah, just park a big bud on top. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that makes all kinds of sense. Tow a big bud and a big cedar on a pickup truck just so you can see the field.
You still have no control over it.
Okay, on a closing note, and since we are talking about mapping, oh, Clarksville and Mercer County, nice. So, since we're talking about mapping, a new map came out this past week by Missy B, who's a great modder. I really like the mods that she does, and it's called Wyther Farms. And somebody popped into my map tour and really just gave it a crappy review. Now, to be fair, it's her first map. Is it perfect? No. It's nice. It's a very nice map, and I think people would enjoy playing it. But this one just really had to pipe up and talk about how juvenile and horrible it was. I don't remember exactly what was said. But did nobody ever hear of the fact that you catch more flies with honey? I mean, why would you say something hateful to somebody who's doing good work and discourage them from doing better work in the future? So remember, FS19 is about the modders. It really is. And we're going to get better products from them if we encourage them. You know, you start pushing away all of the new modders, eventually you're not going to have any left.
Nope.
So, you know, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything. That speaks a lot. I'm not telling you to lie about it. I'm not telling you to blow smoke up people's bums or anything. I'm just saying, don't be hateful. Encourage these people because they're only going to get better.
So if you do have something though to say, like not bad about the map, but something that you don't like or whatever, just say it nicely or whatever, and something that like, hey, maybe next time it'd be a lot cooler or something that it could be did a certain way or something.
Yeah, there's always the opportunity for constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
But Just hatefulness is unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with that said, we've had a really good time here on Old Timers Farm this afternoon. This has been one of the most enjoyable streams so far.
And was successful.
And successful, absolutely. If you've been enjoying what you've been watching, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot. But I think that's going to do it for today on Old Timers Farm with Caveman, Sharko. Oh, who all do we have? Crispy and Alaskan Farmer. Some new faces showing up today. And once again, I appreciate you all coming along for the ride. Until next time, y'all take care.